Hello everyone, hello my teacher and my friends. My name is Muhammad Fuad Saji. My student ID number is 442500704, and today I would like to deliver my opinion about the new President of Indonesia, Mr. Prabowo Subianto. As a student of communication science, I believe that leadership is not only about managing system or politics, but also about managing people, perceptions, and public trust. In this digital era, a leader's success is no longer measured solely by political achievements, but also by how effectively he communicates with the people. That's why I find it interesting to observe Mr. Prabowo's leadership and style and his approach to political communications. Becoming the president of a nation as large and complex as Indonesia is not a simple achievement. It requires extraordinary records, strong emotional intelligence, and a deep understanding of society. I can only imagine how heavy the responsibility must feel. Every word he says, every decision he makes is constantly being watched, discussed, and sometimes criticized by millions of people. For that reason, I sincerely express my sympathy and respect for President Prabowo. Taking on such an enormous responsibility requires not only ambitions, but dedication and mental strength. Throughout his long journey in politics, Mr. Prabowo has proven to be a persistent and consistent figure. He has faced victories and defeats, support and criticism, yet he never stopped fighting for his vision. That level of resilience deserves appreciation. In communication theory, we often talk about imagine by building how a leader constructs his public persona through actions, words, and symbols. Mr. Prabowo has managed to transform his public image from a strong military figure into a national leader who emphasizes unity and progress. This transformation shows not only political maturity but also communication intelligence. Now that he has become the president, the expectations from society are extremely high. People are waiting to see how his promises and narratives during the campaign will be translated into real actions as citizens. We expect transparency, clear communication, and concrete results, especially in vital sectors like education, economy, and public welfare. Education, for instance, remains the foundation of Indonesia's future. I hope that President Prabowo will focus on improving educational access and digital literacy, particularly for students in remote areas. In this modern age, education is not only about classrooms, but also about technology, creativity, and communication skills. As a communication student, we must also play our part becoming critical thinkers who can communicate ideas effectively and inspire others to bring change. Economically, the world is facing instability, inflation, job scarcity, and global competition. I deeply sympathize with people who struggle to earn a living. The new government must focus on inclusive economic development, empowering a small business, and supporting the digital economy. Communication between the government and the public becomes very important here. Clear, transparent communication helps reduce misinformation and build public trust, two things that are essential for national stability. Another crucial aspect of leadership is national unity. Indonesia's diversity is both a strength and a challenge. Differences in ethnicity, religion, and political preference often lead to social tension, especially when narratives are manipulated through social media. I believe President Prabowo, as a leader, must be aware of this communication dynamic. His task is not only to govern but to communicate unity, to be a voice of peace, that breaks differences and prevents polarization. In the field of communication, we call this symbolic leadership leading not only by decision, but by message and example. Of course, no leader is perfect. Every administration will face criticism, challenges, and every mistakes. But what defines great leadership is the ability to listen and respond with the empathy. I hope President Prabowo will remain open-minded, welcoming constructive criticism from experts, the media, and the public. Leadership in the communication era is no longer one way. It is interactive and participatory. People today want to be heard, not just led, and I believe that good communication can turn criticism into collaboration. As students, we also carry a responsibility. It's easy to criticize leaders, but true progress happens when we also take action by thinking critically, speaking ethically, and spreading positive information. Communication students especially have a big role in shaping how people understand political and social issues. We must be communicators of truth, not spreaders of noise. To conclude, I would like to emphasize that being a president today is not just about politics, it's about communications, empathy, and credibility. I truly respect Mr. Prabowo Subianto for his courage to take this heavy role. I understand how difficult it must be to lead in an age where every move is public, every speech is analyzed, and every decision is debated. Yet, I believe that with wisdom, integrity, and transparent communication, he can guide Indonesia toward progress and unity. Okay guys, thank you for listening. May God bless President Prabowo and our beloved country, Indonesia. See you, dadah!